Hello. Yeah, happy Friday. Welcome to training before maintenance. Hopefully leveling up. Probably will. Oh my god, I forgot to grab MVP. I always forget. Would be nice to have a sugar daddy. Yeah, there's gonna be another maintenance in about 4 hours. I was gonna train later, but I really wanted to get one down before the maintenance. This character's not gonna train itself. They're fixing Jett, please. I heard that they're gonna fix Singularity Shock, and that's all I care about. Imagine using your hyper skill and then crashing. I don't even know how they managed that. How's that even happen? You're telling me that KMS touched Jett's code? It's impossible. Cannot believe it. So yeah, how is everybody? Hopefully everyone had a good Friday. Or Thursday. No, never removing Jett. Dude, it's so sad. Because they actually they're removing it for TMS or whatever. Or one of them. CMS? I don't remember. But yeah, imagine. I wouldn't be too upset. I mean, I could just switch to Corsair. It's not the worst thing. But I have faith in Nexon not removing Jett. There are less mechanics than Jett, so, you know, should remove mechanic first. If they remove mechanic, then I'll talk about getting a new main. I wouldn't even know what I would main if I had to trick a new one. Not really sure what would I play if I wasn't playing Jett. I think in the servers they are removing Jett or Zen. I think they are actually they're letting you change jobs. I think they're letting them change between like Buccaneer and Corsair and Cannoneer, I'm assuming. And after a certain date, they're actually just going to delete every single Jett or Zen from that server. So yeah, pretty unfortunate for those who've got pretty far. I think if I had to pick a new main, I would play Hoyong. Probably. Hoyong seems pretty good. Oh. Yeah, it's pretty unfortunate. I don't think they'll remove Jett, but Zen is pretty much a dead class. It's probably gonna get removed in the other servers. I think I'd either swap, like, because you're going to swap to other pirates. I already do have a Buccaneer, but I do like the class. I think it's quite nice. So probably between Buccaneer and Corsair for me. I don't think I'd play Cannoneer. If you guys had to pick a second main, what would you guys pick? If your main, for some reason, Nexon decided, yeah, you know what, we're removing this class. Hey, that's toxic. No toxicity towards Jetts. That's discrimination. Hey, I'm slowly converting people to playing Jett, right? It's gonna happen. Like, people are gonna watch my stream enough, and people are gonna be gonna switch over to Jett. I'm sure I've convinced at least 2 people out of the thousands of people that have randomly watched this stream. At least 2 of them have swapped to Jett. Surely. Actually, Vanta, what level are you now? Have you been on the training grind? You're like, aren't you like 235 or something now? How much EXP am I getting for Totem? If I didn't grief myself and went to an MVP, I'd probably get like 45 to 50. But I don't think I'll get 45 to 50 because I wasn't paying attention to MVP trains. Combo system with a gauge. Every Nexon class from this point onwards is gonna have a gauge system. Per totem. Oh, 50 per hour. I would love 50% per hour, dude. That's the dream. Oh yeah. Yeah, good luck with your training to 233. Yeah. I just want to get to 250. That's the goal. Race me to 250? Alright, you're on. The public announcement, I'm racing somebody else to 250. I'm probably gonna lose. I can't afford totems! Oh, that's actually the problem. I had to buy premium surprise boxes to afford totems. Imagine that, guys. And I just got like 5 of the same things. I just got a bunch of the foxtails and a bunch of the circus things. Oh my god. I'm actually the clown. The whole circus, guys. Imagine that. Joe, you'll totem me? I mean, I'm happy to take a totem service. Oh. Nah, I can probably second PC and then totem myself if I really needed totems. I'd rather not though. Too lazy for that. That's too try hard for me. Times like this, I do wish I had a Kish Mule though, but that means I have to make a Kana. And I don't even have a Kana on my account. Let alone make a second account with the Kana on it. It's too hardcore for me, man. But I kind of started to accept my fate here in Lower Path. Every time I think about training somewhere else, there's a little voice in the back of my head that says, don't forget the droplets. And then I'm like, yep, you're right. Gotta get them droplets. I swear I get more droplets when I train without my familiars than with my familiars. I feel like my familiars like eating the droplets or something. Just like... Because every time that I think I've done a totem with my familiars out, I get like 3 on a totem. But then when I do it without my familiars, I swear every time I've gotten more than 5, so... Actually just cursed. But yeah. Got a ways to go to get to 225, but I'll get there. Slowly but surely. And then I'll stop playing my Jett because then my Legion block is complete, clearly. Channel 7 is burning. Oh, thank you. Fake main. What do after 250? I'll probably join some... I'll try to get my character stronger and then do bosses. That's probably what I'm doing. Thank you for the channel. Much appreciated. Yeah, I'll probably try to do some hard bosses. I got to try doing Will the other day because one of my guildmates was nice enough to take me along to a practice run, so that was pretty cool. I got to see what Will did. I did not survive, but at least I got to look at it. I managed to not die out in what do you call it? Phase 1. I died out in Phase 2. Come channel 30. Alright, let me just pick everything up. It's probably still it's probably worth just going for high burning, right? All the time. Oh god, the channel change is not letting me through. Oh, did I crash? Well, we'll see. Oh, 20% burning. Nice. Thanks, Bree. Alright. I think by the end of this totem, my main goal is to level up at least once. Hopefully. Hopefully. So yeah, my goal is to get to 225. What are you guys' goal? For those who are in the chat right now. And also, is the music too quiet? It feels quiet on my end. I don't know if it's even audible on your side past the Maplestory sounds. My battle analysis is not running. I just want to loot things. Come on, Nexon. Music's fine? Alright, that's good. Yeah, almost 238. I need to maintain it. There's a guy who's on my ass for kicking me out of top 50. There's a guy called Space Drake. And he's like leveling up decently fast as well. Gotta keep my spot. Once I get to 49, and then I'll feel safe. Until then, I'm insecure. Never secure. I was hoping to use the Legion potion to get to 240, but I reckon I'm gonna get to 240 before the Legion coupon, the Legion potion comes. At least at this rate I will. It's mostly just capped by totems at the moment. I just can't get the reward points fast enough. Because I get like 1k a day. Assuming I do all my weekly bosses on other characters. It's not fast enough if I want to get more totems. Can't believe I'm actually buying out my totems. If you told me like a month ago that I would be doing this, I don't think I would. It does have a growth potion, but I think I'm going to put them onto my 2 10 mules. Because I don't see myself training a lot of characters from 200 to 210, so I might just chuck them on. I do have my Beast Tamer already 202. So I'm like, I might as well. I don't see myself ever training that Beast Tamer to 210. It's too much effort. Like, it will take like 4 hours. Like, I don't know, I have to fund it and then train it for 4 hours. It's kind of hard. Oh, true, Maple M. I should probably look into it. I Worst case, I'll just buy surprise boxes, right, guys? That's somebody's got to keep the servers floating. Actually, no, I don't know how I feel about that because I shouldn't have bought anything until they fixed Jett out of spite. Yeah, I got to that point last month as well. I ran out of 2x coupons. The bloody, what do you call it, the Sunday boxes. I opened a whole week's worth, all 7 of them, and all of them were 1.5, and I was so sad. Imagine that, only 1.5 for a whole 7 boxes. $27 is also 20%. Yeah, I'll swap over once it dies. Thanks, bro. Oh, look at all these node stones. I'm so close to maxing out my main boost nodes. Looking forward to being able to use Vortex cross boost nodes and the turret as well. Probably should just like put them in anyway, but I don't think my secondary boost nodes are very high, so I'm actually really sad about one of my secondary boost nodes. I accidentally combined it too early, so I ate my I ate my perfect trio for the secondary trio. Whoops. I'm just gonna hope I open it at some point. My poor Vortex Cross is never going to get maxed at this rate. I'm surprised that my Strike Force trio was maxed before anything else. I didn't craft that many. I think I crafted a bunch to get the perfect trio because I was getting tilted. And I think it got to like level 19 or something, which isn't too bad. And then it maxed out faster than anything else. So yeah, that was nice. It was very nice. But yeah, I don't think I'll ever go MVP red, because then I'd feel compelled to maintain it. That's too much money. It's like Meister crafting, you know. You get to Meister crafting, you're gonna feel like you have to keep it up. I ain't gonna do that. No way. Unless I have like 20,000 subscribers and an average like 400 viewers per stream, I don't think that's ever gonna happen. Just diamond then. Nah. I only just hit silver. I don't think I'm even gonna maintain my silver, to be honest. Too much money. But yeah. I am once again neglecting my Kadena. My Kadena will never reach CRA at this pace. Just can't help it. Just want to hit 250. I'm just gonna leave the series hanging. I'm gonna come back to it, and it's gonna the CRA gear is gonna expire. That's okay. I'll solo CRA with the frozen set. That's fine. No biggie. It's not too hard. I feel like Kadena's a really strong character anyway. I don't think it needs the CRA gear to clear it. Nine also 20? Alright, I'll keep those channels in mind. So I got 27 and 9. Thankfully I'm playing it like off peak as well, so it always feels like side path isn't very no, not side path, sorry, LP1 isn't very popular, so I never have trouble finding a map. Do I have the mechanics? Always. What do you mean? What do you mean I don't have the mechanics? Have you seen my paladin run? I never died. I almost didn't die a single time in that paladin run. I died for entertainment purposes. saw me die to CPAP. Oh no, that wasn't CPAP that killed me. I killed me. I was so close to soloing CPAP on that paladin as well, and then I threw 3 lives in a row. Imagine that. Grief myself. I grief myself so bad. That run. I was so cut too, because I think I could have been able to clear it if I had at least had the Monster Park potions, but I ran out. I just greeted on my iframe. All I needed to do was press it or press the potion button. If I had autopot that fight, I would have cleared it. World's lowest clear, surely. The thing too, I really wanted to clear it just so then I had the chance at that pat mark. There was like what, probably 90 people watching at the time. If I got the pat mark on that paladin, oh boy, I was ready to feast on that salt. I was ready. I had only one person in the stream at the time that believed that I could do it. I wanted to make him proud, and then I threw. See ya, Bree. Yeah, died for the content, definitely. I always throw for content. What are you talking about? I can't help it. Did you guys not see that jump quest thing that I did? I made it to the top and jumped off on purpose. The snake didn't knock me off. I walked off. I walked off, guys. Definitely did not get bumped off by the snake at the end. I walked off. I definitely was not crying. I was pretending to cry when I fell off. Always. That's the way. I am grinding with that MVP. I actually grief myself, but I'm already committed. Nice 250. Hey, I'll train with that MVP until the end of this totem. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention to the timings for the MVP train. I probably should have went to it. Surely there's one on. In 15. Ugh. That's okay. My only goal today was to level up, so that's all I need. I'll worry about efficiency another time. Me? Efficient? No way. Never. I would never be efficient. I'll train to 250 with that totem if I have to. What controller am I using? Right now I'm using my keyboard. My controller decided not to work. Which is really sad. I actually had to change my keycaps because originally I was using these like keycaps that came with the keyboard where your WASD buttons are like, they're a little bit different. You know, just so it feels nice when you're playing like FPSs and stuff like that. And then my fingers started getting like kind of raw from those buttons because they were like a little bit bumpy. So I swapped them out to like normal keycaps. Feel much nicer under my fingers now, so I can train without my controller for the time being. And so you guys can, I don't know if you guys can actually see it, but my jump button's actually on R at the moment. This is just pretty lazy, comfortable training right now. Can you see my nodes? I don't know if you can see them properly, because I am running back and forth. The ones off the screen are just my 5th job skill, so hopefully you can see it. My holy symbol is on 18. What else? I'm using decent speed infusion. Usually you don't use it on a Jett, but it does help a little bit with training. It feels a little bit smoother to jump around with decent speed infusion. My main mobbing skill is maxed out. My main bossing skill is maxed out. I've got roll of the dice for extra EXP, and the rest of it is just, you know, decents and stuff like that. Yeah. Good night, Bree. Channel 13 for MVP. Alright. I'll make sure to train the rest of it on MVP. Actually, Bree, before you go, don't forget. Oh, I opened my Legion. There we go. Don't forget your Maple guides, guys. No, cannot flag. I am toteming. Strategical totem. Strategic totem. Cannot flag. Sorry, Joe. Don't tell Simon. I do not farm on any other character. I only farm on this character. If you can count this as farming. It's not really farming, it's just training. I just realized as well my buffs ran out. When did they run out? Oh, it was recent. Okay, thank goodness. Alright. I was like, how long have I been training without buffs? It was like maybe like... yeah, maybe about 50 seconds. Oh, that could have went bad. That was almost throwing. Almost as throwing as not training with MVP. What can I say? I panicked. When I saw the maintenance thing up, I was like, ah, oh, I gotta go train. Because I really wanted to get to 238 by the end of tonight. Yeah. How many XP do I get an hour? Probably 20% to 30%. Somewhere in there. No, maybe not 30%, closer to 20. 20 to 22, maybe, per hour. Yeah, something like that. Alright. The question is, do I swap maps because my burning went down? I believe channel 9 and 27 had 20% burning. You know what, let's change maps. Get that extra 10%, why not? How many characters do you recommend capping in this event? So... oh, this is only 10%. Oh well. I thought it was funny. Maybe somebody was here. No big deal. So for capping, obviously you want to cap on your main. Capping on your main is always good, obviously, for the event rings. And the event rings are the main reason why you want to cap in this event. So if you want to cap on it, you can cap on as many characters as you want so you can get the ring, but it does take a while. Otherwise, I think ideally you want to cap on 3 if you want it to be like the medium point, because your second character will buy all the transferable items. So there's like the node stones, the flames, I think, some epot scrolls, stuff like that. Like you have a second character to cap for that, so usually like a second main or a Kana to do it. So I do it on my hero because my hero caps decently fast. And then your third character is the one that's taking advantage of the level up potion thing, if that makes sense. So yeah, 3 total, but you can technically do as many as you want. The more you do, then the more event rings you can get. I would recommend, if you don't already have 5 synergy rings on your account, I would recommend most people to go for the synergy rings. The synergy rings are really good. It's one of the better event rings, and it's relatively easy to get. It's one of the faster ones to get, because you just need to cap more. In terms of days, it's lower, but you do have to cap more. I am playing Jett, yes. I am indeed playing a Jett. I think Jett's a nice class. I think it's very underrated. Not very strong, but it's definitely underrated. It's a lot stronger than what people give it credit for. I've started to really appreciate the mobility of the class when it uses the hurricane skill. It walks so fast. It's a little bit ridiculous, actually. Yeah, this mobbing skill that you see is what you get at 4th job. It actually covers a lot of area, and it hits really hard too. Plus you have hypers that increase the damage on it and increases the lines on it, so it one-shots pretty consistent. Do you think rope lift is necessary in Demon Slayer? I don't know enough about Demon Slayer to comment on that. I think most classes that don't have a good vertical, they'd use it, right? It usually doesn't matter until Lucid, I think. Because when else are you going to use it? I guess you could use it while training too, but if you need it while training, then that's up to your discretion, whether or not you want it. But yeah, can't say that I know very much about Demon Slayers to answer it. Because I'm thinking back to my hero right now. My hero, Explorer Warriors rather, recently got the up jump, and I still think I would use rope lift because the up jump can't be used mid-air. It's a little bit annoying. Yeah. There's not many classes that I can think of that don't need rope lift. $221, you can one-shot all mobs in latch, but your weapon is 2-line boss damage. Do you think it's re-rolling? Well, it doesn't affect your grinding. Like, I probably wouldn't settle on 2 boss damage, but it might not be a priority. It's probably the best way to put it. Eventually you will roll it away. But don't, if it's not affecting your ability to train and it's not affecting your, and it helps you boss, I guess you can just hold it for now. It doesn't, if that makes sense. You can prioritize other things for the time being. 29 has 20 burning. Thank you, Joe. MVP in 7 as well. What I should do while I'm here actually is I should register this map in my rock. So I can just teleport out. Because I was in a similar spot to you, John, not too long ago. I was one-shotting in Arcana pretty early. And I had like 2 boss damage, 1 IED line on my weapon. And I just kept it, so then I had a better shot at clearing Lotus at the time. But then now that I'm like leveling up a lot harder, or a lot faster I should say, I don't know if I'm going to end up training in Celis, so I decided to roll a lot of my things for 2-line attack. Dude, I actually got trolled so hard when doing my weapon. Let me see. My weapon right here. Look at this. It's 1-line magic attack, 2-line attack. I actually got trolled so hard. And the potential before this was the potential before this was 2 magic attack lines, 1 attack line. Yeah, so silly. Nexon actually giving me false hope that I will get 3-line attack someday. Yeah, because originally I was more upset because it was 2 magic attack lines, 1 attack line, and then it rolled into this one. It wasn't, and the worst part is the attack's not even prime. It's 10 and 10, guys. It's 10 and 10. And the real kicker is what caused me to roll it in the first place was I was already at 10 and 10. 3 attack stream? Probably not. I have no faith in getting 3 attack. I'd probably try to get my arcane weapon before going for 3 attack or something. But we'll see what happens. Right now I'm just focusing on leveling up. Yeah, right now I'm just focusing on leveling up. Not too fussed about equipment gains, because as I level up I make money too, right? Like every totem I make like maybe 800 mil to 1 bill. It's not the best rates in the world, but you know, you take it. We take those. Take those in this stream. Can't really complain. And I'm gonna slowly work on my Legion as well. So pretty much, I'm doing everything I can to not make a farming character. I'm doing everything within my power to never make a farming Kana. For 2 reasons. One, because I really don't like playing Kana, and 2 is I kind of want to, almost out of spite, show that like you can progress pretty far without a farming character. Almost out of spite. I see so often in my stream where people ask about farming characters, and so a lot of people just don't believe I don't have one, I guess. I mean, I don't really know why it's too hard to believe. Do you think it'll ever come to GMS? I wouldn't expect it, but I don't. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it did, but I'd also wouldn't be surprised if it didn't. So, you know what I mean? Because it's meant to be like the Jett replacement in those servers. So as long as we have Jett, I don't think we'll get that class. But there is still a chance, because you know we have also got other like server exclusive classes, you know, like Kana for example. Oh. No, E-boss guys. It's an E-boss. Always E-boss on training. I am just gonna change channel. No, I don't want to deal with an E-boss. Too lazy. Oh, holy shit, dude. Skip dinner, here's dinner. Thank you so much for the donation. Thank you very much, Sung, or Sung, for the donation. Oh, you heard the man. I guess I'm skipping dinner. Leave my E-boss mess for somebody else. Don't snitch. No snitches. It was there. It was there when I got there. It was there when I got there. Oh, I didn't know that YouTube keeps it in the currency that you donate in. I'd assumed that it always changed into USD. That's interesting to me, actually. I've never seen other currencies before. I've only seen USD. What is NT? Educate me, guys. MVP soon as well. I'm guessing the T stands for Taiwan, because the guy's from Taiwan. Oop, MVP, new Taiwan dollars. What? Wait, does that mean that there's an old Taiwan dollars? If there's new Taiwan, is there old Taiwan? Roughly 5 USD. Okay. Yeah, because it was like, this is the first time I've seen non-USD currency. But yeah, much appreciated on your donation, man. And see ya, Joe. Good night. But I just realized, isn't it like 5 AM in like on West Coast right now? Why are you still? How do you guys stay up that late? That was a joke. I also stay up that late. Ooh, 1 out of 4. Can I teleport straight out of here? Hopefully I can. Ah, nice. Degen. Yeah, all you guys on West Coast. It's crazy. East Coast 7:15. So now the question for you, Komu, is the real question now that I have is: did you just wake up, or are you still awake? These are serious. Early birds or degens? Exactly. That's exactly my question. See, we got some people from like Southeast Asia. Yeah, you got the Sung from Taiwan. You know, at a reasonable time. Then you are degen. All right, fair enough. Okay, never mind. I thought it was a normal hours. He just woke up apparently. Damn, this is too real for me. Why? Yeah, Path of Exile, dude. I saw some of the new updates on it. It looks pretty exciting. Like whenever there's new update in Path of Exile, I do have a friend who like gets back into it, and he's always like pretty excited to try out new builds and stuff like that. I think it's really cool being able to do stuff like that in that game. It is different. Different sort of a... Can you call it an MMO? Can you call it an MMO? It is, right? I don't know, the technicality words. Yeah, I tried playing a little bit of Path of Exile myself. It's not my style of game, but I can see why it interests people. Hey Alan. Yeah, Alan, haven't seen you in it for a while. It's good to see you back in the stream, man. Oh wait, you probably were here in the previous stream. I just may have like mixed them around. Yeah, that's what I thought too. Yeah, because I knew Path of Exile was technically classified as an MMO, but it's not like this sort of MMO. It's a different kind. I guess all MMOs are kind of different in their own way. I lost burning. Shall we look for another map? I think Channel 9 was meant to have burning. Ooh, 20%. Shout out to Bree for fighting me these maps. You guys are so nice to me. It's very flattering. I always feel kind of bad whenever you guys help me out. Because like I never ask for it. When it comes to carpal tunnel. Yeah, I'm doing well. Working my way to 250 slowly but surely. It would be more carpal tunnel if I was playing a non-one button class. At least my class is nice and simple. You know, it's just jump around and just like press the same button. So it's very comfortable in that sense. But even that gets tiring after a time. I always try to make sure I stretch too. Open AB because BAM sucks. Battle Mage is not easy to train to 200. I'll say that much. I think after 200 it gets pretty nice, but before 200 it's pretty rough. As are most classes. I can't think of many classes that do well up to 200 with minimal funding. Unironically, I think Jett is probably one of the better ones to train unfunded. It just hits pretty hard. Its numbers are pretty overtuned for 4th job, in my opinion. My boy's obese. Yeah. Oh, DS, yeah, Demon Slayer is one of the other ones too. I think Demon Avenger honestly isn't too bad either. It's just a little bit one-dimensional. Because it... Like, as bad as Jett is with one-button syndrome, at least it uses the 4th job skill, whereas Demon Avenger just uses the 1st job. I mean, 3rd job skill. It's a little bit lame. But I think Demon Avenger is pretty solid to train. I didn't have much issue training... What's that class called? Crap, I forgot what it's called. Aran. I thought Aran was very comfortable. I haven't made a Pathfinder yet, actually. %100% crit rate for free. So good. But yeah. For those in the stream who haven't hit 200, you can always try to make the most out of the events. There's an event going on right now that when you cap your coins, which is the moon candies, I believe, from the event, you can trade those 200 coins in to get a random number of level ups between 1 and 10. Really helps push for 200 if you are going for that. Ooh, Adele's another one that trained very nicely to 200. Arc is good. Yeah, I also agree with Arc. Arc is nice. I wouldn't worry about damage too much at the beginning. I can't really tell you if damage is good before level 200, honestly. Because a lot of the times, the content that you're missing out on is dependent on your level, as opposed to your damage at that point. But if you want a comparison, if you are happily 1 to 2 shotting everything around you, or even 3 shotting, then you're in a good position. Can't go wrong if you're 1 shotting already. I think 500k seems pretty high though. 500k range seems pretty high. Thunderbreaker felt nice. Unfortunately, they gutted that class. Did you guys see what they did to it? Oh man, I feel so bad for like the Thunderbreaker mains. Like, it really. I saw some of the posts, man. I feel bad for them. Very unfortunate that it was like nerfed, or not nerfed, fixed. What happened to Thunderbreaker? Apparently one of their main skills got like laggier or something like that. And it ruined the flow of the class for a lot of people. Yeah, I'm playing a Jett right now. Yeah, 1 to 2 hit, you're in a good spot. Yeah, that's what I felt too. I was like, man, Jett is pretty unloved, but at least it wasn't unloved like TB. Like TB wasn't even like a broken class by any means. It was pretty like middle of the pack sort of class, and then they just decide, yeah, you know what, we're gonna gut it. 50% less damage or something with if you try to fight the same way. Yeah, it's so bad. It's like 50 to 40% decrease in damage. Like, it doesn't matter what class you're playing, that number is just so bad. It's so low. Yeah, that's what I read as well. They basically copy pasted the coding for it from KMS, but they didn't compensate for the fact that, you know, the GMS servers are, 1, not as good as the Korean servers, and 2, a lot of people play from all around the world, so the ping plays a big part of it. And then, yeah, class is pretty broken until they decide to either revert that or like, I don't know, do something about it. I think they nerfed Blaze Wizard as well, didn't they? They made that the orb comes back to you like after a certain distance or something. Yeah, it's pretty sad. They also fixed Tengu in the same manner for Kana, so Kanas have the same thing where it would only go up to a certain point. Shadow nerf to Kana for the same reasons, where you can't do that decup thing anymore where your Tengus like clear the whole map, from my understanding. Now Kana is now balanced, guys. Haku crashes you. It's balanced class. Next one finally did something right. Cap. That's cap, guys. I was joking. All I want them to do is to make my totems easier to get. I just want easier training. But yeah. Maybe I have to do Maplestory M for the 500 a day. Currently cannot afford all these totems. Totems for Misos would be very nice. I agree. I agree, my friend. The only thing is, it would be hard to balance totems and Misos, because let's think about the other things that are costing Misos right now. It's like, you know, buff freezes and safety charms and cubes, right? That sort of stuff. At least when it comes to the cash shop stuff. So those things, they're worth their price, right? So how do you value a totem? That's the issue. How do you value the totem? Unlike the others, totems give you such a high return. Like every turn that I get, right? Say I train on a totem, I make like 800 to 900 mil, and this is on the lower side, right? Well, in my opinion, it's on the lower side. For my level, it's definitely on the lower side. But yeah, how do you balance it? Is it 500 mil per totem now? Like some people might not be able to afford that. Like who do you balance it around? Do you balance it around the people who don't have drop gear, or do you balance it around the people who do have drop gear? It's tricky. Yeah, true, teleport rocks also cost money. It wouldn't be that bad, but it would be bad for those who didn't have any drop gear. That's what it is, right? Just depends on your situation. I think personally, I would still buy it if it was 500 mil a totem. That seems very sustainable, but yeah. There's a lot of things that could be changed, I agree, guys. If you removed Kishin's increased spawn rate, would it be a bounce class? Yeah, I reckon. Because the only thing that really pushes that... Okay, it's already a strong class, right? But let's not kid ourselves. There's a lot of strong classes in the game. But right now, the main thing is the fact that you can indefinitely farm with it. That's what makes it the better class at the moment. So, yeah, you know, that's a solution I haven't seen before. Like, just remove the spawn rate part of the Kishin. Because then Kanas have to buy totems as well, so they're stuck in like a similar situation. Somebody will... people will get mad though. I think nerfing Kana is kind of scary for GMS. There's so many people, like Kanas make up such a big population of the game right now. Yeah, I don't know if they would do it. Decent Kishin. If only, man. You're dreaming. Dreaming. Never gonna happen. This is something I wish or hope I am proven wrong on. Yeah. I think just the fact that the idea of decent Kish is really nice, because then you'll be able to control how long and how much you want to farm. That's the biggest selling point for Kana for me, at least as a later mid-game player, right? It's just like, I don't like being locked in for 2 hours like this. Not too big on it. Yeah, being able to farm for as much and as long as you like is a very nice concept to me. I can see why people like playing Kana. Yeah, absolutely. If they'd make more like KMS style maps, that's why I think in KMS they really like their bigger maps, because you just can keep killing stuff. Honestly, they don't actually remove Kishin. I like somebody said just remove the spawn rate. DC when you said it. Because Kishin is nice, right? It's a summon, right? I kind of like kind of being like the summons class, like in terms like from a aesthetics perspective. Like like there's a bunch of summons, and you can maintain like a high DPS the entire time during the fight, while being like a strong party support. Like, it's fine having strong classes, like, it doesn't matter at any point in the game. Some classes are just going to be better than others, and that's something we have to accept. Alright? That's something that we have to all accept. There's always going to be a class that's going to be the best, or one of the best. But Kana's advantage with Kishin is the spawn. It just inherently beats everything else, right? Alright, I'm gonna close my guild chat. They're talking about stuff. Let's not eavesdrop. Mihal boss. Speaking of Mihal, I reckon that class is more likely to get removed than Jett at this point. Y'all memeing about Jett getting removed, but let's be real here. There are some classes that are in bigger danger than Jett. Jett has awoken. Other classes cannot say the same. Quite the opposite now with Thunderbreaker. Now that I think about it. Alright, my burning stage is now 10. I think I'm gonna chill with the 10 for now. I don't wanna look around just yet. Once this burning stage is gone, then I might consider flicking to another map, maybe. Worst Dawn Warrior, feels bad, man. I want to see more spear classes, guys. I want to see more spear classes. I think Dark Knight is such a sick class just because it's like the OG spear class, right? It's like spear's like one of those, you know, I can't help but like root for the underdog sort of thing, right? Warriors with swords and shields and is like cool and all, but you know, spear. Same with Iran, like, you know, they could have just removed polearm and just made it a spear class as well. And I think it still would have been fine. Like, it's the idea, right? That's why I like Iran's as well. I think Iran's are also pretty sick, just based off of the character's design. Because, like, all the warrior classes, you just use, like, swords and stuff. Want to see more martial weapons, guys, come on. And fists. Yeah, we need a real fist class, like, Mo Xuan, whatever. So we had a mace class, that's just paladin. Unfortunately. I wouldn't mind, like, a class that actually, like had proficiencies in... Like, you know, people would use mace instead of sword on paladin if mace gave crit damage instead of IED. I don't know why they did it that way, honestly. They made sword give crit damage and mace IED. Actually, no, it makes sense from like a lore perspective. You know, maces are better against armor. So it crushes things, and swords... I don't know. Nunchuck class win. That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, I think people would actually use at least a one-handed mace if they gave the proficiency to... That mace gives a crit damage instead of the ID. Like, if they swapped it around, then mace would be meta. Main bard class. Yeah, it's called Angelic Buster. What are you guys talking about? It's very unlikely that there'll be a Yame class. It'd be pretty cool if they did, though. I was honestly surprised that they didn't give Jett its own weapon. It doesn't use bullets. Same with Mechanic, actually. Well, why are they using pistols? Is it just because they're a pirate? And doesn't it make more sense that the Mechanic is the strength warrior class for resistance and Blaster be the pirate? Because Blaster is like pretty much like the punching person, right? Why is Blaster the warrior and Mechanic the pirate? I'm confused. Makes no sense. This feels the wrong way around. Why is Battle Mage a mage? They can teleport. Battle Mage can teleport. Attack helicopter class win. Would you guys main attack helicopter? I would. Next one's gonna make an attack helicopter class and give it a pistol as the main weapon. Yeah, it's pretty... Maplestory is pretty unstable at the moment compared to before, which is kind of saying something. Yeah, Battle Mage is just a combat mage. Oh, it could be the bug skill, you're right. Yeah, Gabriel, anything that affects like damage reflect, like Haku or Hero's Rage, anything that like has interaction with any form of damage reflect will crash you at the moment. And that's getting fixed in the upcoming maintenance in a few hours. So, maybe just stay away from using the skills for the time being. And hopefully you won't crash. Yeah, yeah. If you're on hero, it's probably rage. Yeah, it's really stupid, but yeah, they're getting it fixed soon. Yeah, for now, just stay away from using rage, and you should be all right. Yeah, I saw Maple Tour was closed. Ooh, Droplet. It's closed for the time being. I was lucky because my payday was on the Thursday. So this was really funny, right? Because I'm sure some of you guys are aware that there was that bug that happened where if you did Maple Tour after the thing, it would like exponentially increase the amount of money that you would get, which is pretty crazy, right? So some people ended up cashing out like, you know, extra billions, like 4 billion from Maple Tour or something like that, something ridiculous like that. But for me, my payday was on the Thursday, so I was in that group of people that just received the money, but like couldn't do any extra runs to even accidentally be affected by the bug. So I just claimed my money and then did my runs. So I was like literally not affected, which is kind of funny in hindsight. Yeah, and then now they fixed it, quote unquote fixed it, and somebody got a negative 4 billion payout. So the guy lost money. Yeah. Yeah, that's how it is at the moment, Gabriel, unfortunately. But they are going to be fixing it soon, hopefully. Even as a Jett, they somehow, like, I didn't even think that the guys would create new code for Jett, but they decided to, and one of our hyper skills just crashes you. I'll demonstrate it after I finish my farming. It's quite funny. The Ilium buffs. It's very unlikely they'll roll back. They haven't rolled back anything yet. I'll be very sad if they roll back, because look at all this XP that I've gained over the last couple of days, guys. Look at me go. Almost 238. I think Ilium's a cool class. It's got like a really high sustained DPS during its fly. Yeah, it's too late to do a rollback. And let's be honest here. In a game that has, in a server that has no trade economy, an extra few billion misos flying around between people's pockets is not going to make a big difference. Oh no, the person who made 4 billion, he's just going to Star Force his 18 star back down to 15. What a disaster. Let's be real here. It's not that big a deal. It's just that it is good that they caught it relatively early before a lot of people started doing it, right? That's where it starts being a little bit unfair. But yeah, it's good that they fixed it, and good that they didn't roll back, because I think a rollback would have been very unnecessary. Yeah, maintenance soon. That's why I'm toteming now. I wasn't planning on toteming now, but yeah. I wasn't actually planning on streaming, but one of my guild has found out that my channel exists. Admittedly, a little bit embarrassing, but I'm kind of growing used to it. All right, the question is, guys, do I use this rune or do I wait for MVP then use the rune? Surely I wait for MVP then use the rune, right? So then I don't waste rune duration while waiting for the MVP. Yeah, I'll wait for MVP. Alright, what channel am I in at the moment? Channel 9. I think MVP is on channel 13. Yeah. Regular servers, it feels so hard to make money. I don't know how you guys play it. In terms of like solo FTP progression, you know? It seems so difficult to me. Such a... The market is nice, yeah. That's true. You just sell stuff. Alright. Let's hope my map doesn't get taken, guys. I'm going a little bit early, but I'll forget otherwise. I will definitely forget if I don't go. Even a little bit earlier than expected. Good time to stretch as well. I think my proudest moment over the last week was getting my medal. Got the I really like Jett medal. Easily the most important thing about making a Jett. Every once in a while, when I have the free smeggers from MVP or whatever, I would say something dumb, just like, you know, Jett best class, and then people started calling me out for not having the I like Jett medal, so, you know, it was mandatory that I went and got one. It actually surprisingly did not take too long. I don't have a real metal at the moment, so anvil is not so necessary for me. Maybe once I get my Monster Park one, then I'll consider it. But yeah, right now I just don't have any good metals to use at the moment. Unironically, my best one is the Ursus one. How do you get it? If you finish this, if you do like up to chapter 16 of the Stellar Detectives questline, it's like a level 95 questline. Then you'll be able to do the Hyperspace Cube party quest thing. And yeah, I just ran that a few times and I got the achievement for the medal. You gotta like kill a bunch of commanders or something. You can kill like between 10 and 20 of them each run, so the stronger you are, or the more lines that you do, it's pretty easy. You just run that. It took me 2 days to do it. I think on the first day I did my 5 runs and I killed 80 of them out of the 100, and then I just ran it like 2 more times to get the rest. Yeah, so no longer a fraud. I'm a real Jett now, guys. That's the real qualification of a Jett. Mixing up my hotkeys. Alright. All good now. My current stat. Let me just check. Am I in my drop gear? I should be. Yeah, I am. I'm on 20k, I think. Yeah. Almost 21k. Nope. I think when I'm in my damage gear that I'm slowly working on, I'm on like closer to 22k? Probably? I don't know, something like that. Am I playing to Star Force? Probably not. I don't really have anything to Star Force, honestly. Like, I might do a little bit. I have like some stuff that's sitting on like 10 star that I can get to 12 star, rather. Ooh, I leveled up. Haha, like, that's all. I opened up my guild chat just to see the grats, and now I feel validated for my effort. Thank you, thank you. Don't worry guys, we're holding this top 50 position. No more burning. I don't think any of the other maps had burning. I think I ran them down. Yeah, I don't have enough money, actually. I started off this stream with just about 100 mil, and I'm currently sitting on 600, so yeah, very unlikely I'll be able to make much gains with that money. Yeah, I think I'll just 12 star some of my stuff. That's about it. I've been spending a lot of my money just recubing some of my items. Yeah, I got pretty lucky. I'll show my equips afterwards. I got some pretty nice upgrades. All my luck comes off screen. Like, I bought like 6 packs or 7 packs of black cubes and I got 4 items to legendary with those black cubes, which is kind of funny because I used all my money to get the black cubes. Right? I used all my money to get the black cubes, so I couldn't afford to reroll on legendary. I couldn't reroll. I couldn't buy any red cubes to reroll it. I was like, you don't black cube legendaries unless you're going for like triple prime, which I am not. I am not going for triple prime. Dude, when I play this Jett, I feel like I am progressing on DMT the entire time. Star forcing though, on the other hand, is we don't talk about the star forcing on this Jett. Very bad. I don't know if you guys were there when I star forced all my Pencilier stuff to 15, because I was preparing it for the 5, 10, 15 event for the, all the bits of equipment, right? I 15 starred a lot of items, and the average for 15 star is like 300 to 500 mil, and I did it on the 30% off, right? So that's like the average, and I think my average per piece was like 700, 800 mil. It was so bad. Like what should have costed about 1.9 bill ended up being like 3.2. Oh, it's so bad. Hurt me inside. That's okay. I made up for it in my cubes. I tiered up so many things so fast. It all balances in the end. It just doesn't always balance in your favor though. It might balance in somebody else's favor. Speaking of balance, I still don't have a Dom pendant. Can you guys believe that? I don't have a Dom pendant. Still, I just wanted a legendary Dom pendant so then I can chuck flames on it. And use it as damage gear or something. I don't know. Nice, Roy. What was the end flame on? What was the flame on it? 100 luck? Nice. Solid flame. Oh, I forgot decent speed infusion. Oh, the cooldowns are all whacked now. They're off by 20 seconds. Dom pendant doesn't exist. Hi, you're on my friends list, so you probably see me every once in a while say Dom pendant doesn't exist, because that's right after I kill Arcarium. I'm just like, it doesn't exist. You know what does exist though? The recipe for it. How many do I have here in my inventory right now? Not that one. One of them. I have the recipes somewhere in my inventory. Unless I accidentally sold them. I collect Dom pendant recipes. Oh no, it's here. Haha, I've got 40 of them on my Jett. That's how I keep track of how many times I've killed Arcarium. Got 5 Dom pendants. Dude, my hero has like 5 Dom pendants. Why can't my Jett get 1? I just want 1. Yeah, I'm using the Mechanator for the time being. But the thing is, my Mechanator is my drop gear. I kind of want to use a Dom pendant for damage gear, because I don't have a second pendant for damage at the moment. Because I don't want to make a second mech pendant. That's the thing. I don't want to make a second mech pendant for damage. Seems like a waste. Can I Helix? Yes, I can. I was gonna do it after this training thing before the server closes. Oh, the server goes on maintenance. I forgot to do Helix today. So stupid too, because I sat an AFK to get. I just AFK'd to get the 3-hour Dom pendant thing. Oh, not the spirit pendant for the extra EXP. And then I realized after I got it to the 30%, it's like, oh, I forgot to do Golix. And then as soon as I thought that, the thing popped up, the maintenance thing popped up. Inferno Wolf. I don't do enough damage on that thing. I don't even get critical. I get critical damage. No, I don't get critical damage. I get the one before that. There's like 4 tiers of damage, and I get the second highest one on my Jett. Jett's burst isn't very high, so yeah, it's pretty disappointing. It's either enormous or the one after enormous, but I don't remember. I don't remember the tiers. Feels bad, Roy. then in my case, then I think it would be enormous. And my plan to level... Oh. That second E-boss. Feels bad. Yeah, I am definitely leveling up my Legion. Oh, I can't see anything. Imagine if I die here. Yeah, it is pretty tricky to cap coins at the moment. I think it was channel 27. Let's have a look. I am once again leaving an E-boss for somebody else to clean up. Guys, don't snitch on me. It's pretty fast on those classes because they have good mobbing, but for people who don't have good mobbing or are just weak classes, for say like Mercedes, that's pretty painful. My friend did the Mercedes for 2 days. It's like took them like 40 to 50 minutes to do it each time, and they got like 1 level on the first try and then 4 levels on the second. That was pretty sad. Yeah, Mercedes is terrible to train, so that's the class that you want to do the event on. Then doing the event one makes you want to die a little bit. Or want to not have fun. Right now I'm working on my mechanic. Mechanic seems alright. It's pretty easy. If you put a little funding on it and you're just killing things that are 20 levels below your level, it's pretty reasonable. So I'm hoping that my mechanic can get to like the high 90s, like high 190s, by the time that I can just train it normally. Like at 190, then you can almost AFK at some places. You leveled up before you capped. What? This is what I get, guys, for leaving my trash for other people. Alright, you got me, Nexon. You got me. You got me. I'll clean up my mess. I'll go clean up my mess. Alright, Nexon, you got me. I'll kill the E-boss. How satisfying is this sound, by the way, guys, of this Jett Jett 5th job skill? It's so rhythmic, it's so nice, so pleasing to the ears. Alright, good luck, Redfield. Yep. Next one just gives me occult cubes anyway. It's okay, guys. It's okay. I wanted occult cubes. I want occult cubes. Occult cubes are good. Chuck occult cubes in the pile. I just want the E-pot scrolls. Give me the E-pot scrolls, what can I say? Give me them. XP buffs are almost out. Roll 4 E-pots, you got nothing. Feels bad. I don't actually know anything about the lore of Maplestory, so I can't relate. Yeah, I swear the epots are rigged. That's why I think when I did my Paladin epots, like on that one video, I think I had like 7 of them. I think 5 of them worked. No, it was like 5 out of 8 worked. Nah, I don't want to craft. It uses too many primal essences. Need to save those for Meister rings. Me complaining about Dompen is a bit of a meme. Not a real thing. That's okay. I'm complaining about something that doesn't exist, right guys? So I shouldn't be complaining at all. It's not a real complaint. It doesn't exist. Any new patches? Actually no, they did. They made the split version of Jett's suborbital strike. Like a lot of it was untouched. But one of the 5th job skills, the one that the little summons that you see on your screen. I don't know if you can see it, they're like little blue lights that are flashing around and stuff. They gave that more lines actually. So it makes H Lucid a little bit more doable for Jett mains. Yeah, so that's nice. Other than that though, they did change one of the skills that does like nice amount of damage. It caused that to crash you if you press the button too fast too many times. But hopefully that's getting fixed in today's maintenance. Time to loot. Ooh. This has been pretty comfortable. Oh, that's right. That's such a nice thing actually, in rage hitting more than one thing. I think for me the one thing that frustrated me a lot was doing bosses that had little minions, like Golix and what's the other boss called? Lotus. Like phase 1 Golix and Lotus is so annoying because you have to switch between single and multi whenever you wanted to clear them. But now that you can hit at least 3, this should alleviate the problem a little bit. It's a very nice change for Hero. Very welcome change. Alright, what about you guys for the other classes? Do you guys like the changes made to your class? What class are you playing in? What change do you like, or what change do you not like? Don't worry guys, this is a safe spot, safe space. To all the TV X mains out there, feel free to complain to your heart's content. Because I feel for you guys. In the honest and fair class at Dell. Less damage but more lines is a buff. So it's all good. Anything with more lines is a buff, pretty much. Assuming they keep the damage ratios consistent. TB's lost 50% of their damage because of a change that they did to keep it in parity with KMS. Not keeping in mind that KMS servers are much more fluid than GMS servers, so yeah. Yeah, more lines is always good. Because if you think about it in theory, right, like if you hit the maximum cap, then the best classes are the ones that hit the most lines. So if your class does more lines, then that's better. It's also very relevant for for bosses like for Lucid, where you got to clear the golems and stuff like that. So more lines are always nice. Yeah, I wish my Jett had more lines. They gave more lines for some of the things, but yeah. Rotating runes are here now. Yeah, I saw some of that. That was quite funny. How are you supposed to know what the orientation is? What is this nonsense? As a normal human player, next on Y. Why you do this, next on? Why you gotta give us rotating runes for? Hopefully I can get to like 10% after this totem. Looking pretty good so far, guys. Looking pretty good. At this pace I can get another 2 totems, and then that should get me to 239. So I'm about 4 totems away or so from 240, and 240 is going to be where the hell begins, I guess. Because I'm probably going to still train here, so then my EXP rates will be halved. So instead of 40 to 50 per totem, it's going to be between 20 and 25 per totem. So it's going to be from 2 totems per level to 4 totems per level. I want to go to the other level, the other places, but I kind of need these droplets. That's my only issue. I don't want to rely on the shop droplets. That's too much of a time gate, I think. And then on the off chance that, let's say if I get to 250 basically, and I still can't afford the bits of equipment here, then I'm gonna have trouble. There's gonna be trouble for me. Because then I have 2 options. Train on extremely reduced rates, hoping to farm it, or make a farming character. Actually, no, you know, even if I don't have enough droplets, the worst case scenario with me would be I'll just train my hero instead. Because my hero is 230 something that can train in Arcana, so I guess, like, worst case I'll farm on my hero. Make it a better bossing mule than it already is. That's actually not too bad of an idea. Really? So that you don't even get the arcane droplets? That's a bit situation not looking good for me. If it's only arcane droplets. Oh, if there's no arcane droplets. Hopefully they give us some droplets. I do like droplets. Yeah, that's exactly it, right, Jim? I think droplets were definitely balanced around normal servers. That's why. Because in the normal servers they can trade the droplets if they don't get enough. Whereas here, you're kind of just, you know, shit out of luck if... Yeah, just shit out of luck. That's how it is. You need the droplets to buy the arcane weapons from, or arcane equipment from the shops. It's like the Absolab shop. Good luck farming with Hero, exactly. It's pretty paga to farm on Hero. After a certain point, you don't need to worry about booming because you'll be able to do hard bosses, for example. So say that you do hard will and hard lucid, then it becomes pretty reasonable because then you can at least look forward to weekly drops and stuff like that. And those are the items that you try to Star Force up. At least that's the idea. But then again, I don't think the droplet system was very well designed, but it also is like super endgame stuff. At least regarding Reboot, so you know, they didn't really balance it. They didn't balance it around majority of the population of Maplestory. Like, I'm sure a lot of people still haven't even got the Absolab stuff, so. I mean, about 8% of people have cleared Damien, so it's a lot of people who haven't even considered Arcane. This damage skin is currently unobtainable. It was from an old event. Yeah, absolutely. Absolab is 100% fine for majority of players. I mean, I could just never go for Arcane. I don't need to go for Arcane. But I'm choosing to go for Arcane. Instead of 22-star Absolab. Yeah, instead of 22-star Absolab, I'm gonna go for Arcane. I might get my... I'm gonna try 22-star my other things as a priority. But right now, I'm just gonna sit on 17. My main contribution of damage is going to probably be like my superior Golic stuff. I'm going to try and get those to 22-star. And then my rings as well to 22-star. Or at least 21-star. But we'll see how it goes. It's going to be a long process. Long ways away. I'm not going to go for an arcane weapon. First, at least. It's gonna be too much on the droplets. I'm just gonna hope for an arcane weapon drop when I start doing hard bosses. So yeah, with my at least I'm not gonna use my Arcana droplets. I'm gonna use the Stone Origin ones, the ones from the 250 plus areas, or 240 now. MVP coming up soon. Let's just loot our stuff and head off to Secret Base for the last 15 minutes or so of this totem. Something like that. Secret Base. Move. And then I believe channel 13? Something like that. Yeah, Haven's pretty bad. Scrapyard is bad. Scrapyard has pretty bad missions and it only gives you 7 per weekly. Per set of weeklies, rather. Whereas the Dark World Tree ones are much more accessible. Yeah, Absolab is perfectly fine. Just waiting for the MVP to pop and then we can run. Oh, run away. It's gonna be the last 15 minutes or so of this totem, and then I'm gonna quickly go do Golix. And I think I have a few more things to do. I think I still need to do Monster Park and Maple Tour, so I might quickly run those as well. Oh, I need to do the coin capping on my mechanic as well. I have a few things to do. Cygnus set looks cool. I've never actually seen the whole Cygnus set. Oh, press the wrong button. Are you serious? Does it actually give you 12? Oh my god, have I been griefing myself this entire time? Have I been unnecessarily asking people to help me carry my 200s? Can someone confirm this? Or deny this, please? Prefer deny. We're talking about Haven, right? Scrapyard. Scrapyard doesn't give you 12, right? I know, Darkwater Tree does. Alright. I'm gonna pretend that you guys didn't tell me that. I'm gonna substitute that reality with my own. Nah, I'm just gonna pretend that I didn't see that. You tell me that I waited. I did it on more characters than I needed to. No, all that time wasted. Why are you gonna make me cry like that, man? Why are you gonna ruin my night like that? Never have I felt so disappointed during a stream. This is probably more disappointing than failing CPAP on my paladin. No, no, actually no. I don't think I can top that feeling of disappointment. That's okay. That's okay. I'm just gonna keep it in mind for the next time I make a bossing mule, I guess. Hey Jesse. Welcome to the stream, where only happy things happen on the stream and nobody makes me sad. Other farming characters for non-Kana classes are... Yeah, I probably like... Yeah, probably Lumi, Ice Lightning, not bad. They're pretty good choices. You also have the choice of Beast Tamer on certain maps as well. Zero is a great miso farmer, yeah. Yeah, rip D Cup 1. Now I can trade in D Cup 1, haha. Yeah, lol jokes, me farming D Cup 1. Me pressing more than one button. No way. No way, I press more button. I press less button. I'm good. Jump left, right. Left, right maneuver, that's all I need. That's all I need in my life. I don't need extra rates. But yeah, pretty good amount of EXP. I don't remember how much I started off with actually. I either started off with 60 something or 70. I don't remember. I think I started at 60 something. My familiar set, it's just normal item drop. And another guy is just normal miso drop. The normal miso drop doesn't really do anything, but I don't know. Might as well have two familiars out, right? No reason to have one if you have two. That is true. It does sound a little bit suspect. Hey guys, there's a golden flower here. Channel 27, LP1. If somebody wants it. Gonna quickly go loot. So how's everybody's event going at the moment? Yeah, rip TB. Feels bad. Hopefully everybody's enjoying this event so far. Hopefully you guys have gotten good luck on your SS rings and your bonks if you guys have been doing that. Speaking of things you like, if you guys like the stream, consider subscribing to the channel and pressing like on the streams and other videos. Helps out the channel a bit. I'm looking forward to finishing off my SS rings, that's for sure. I'm pretty close to 5k Legion myself. Hopefully I can get to 5k by the end of this event. Oh, time to loot. Yeah, I gotta get my mechanic to 200. And then Mercedes. I'm not looking forward to training that Mercedes. So what do you guys think of the new character load screen? I think it looks nice. The new load screen makes it look like an actual, like, modern game, doesn't it? As funny as that sounds. The game still popular in 2021, but only recently started looking like a real game. Mech just requires a little bit of love. That's what it needs. It's a little bit of love. It's probably the best change for Wales, right? Anybody who spends a lot of money on this game, probably very happy that they can see more than one character. It's got like 12 characters per page. I'm looking forward to the 64-bit. Like, there's been pretty good comments, very good reception in Korea regarding it. So, The real fashion story has begun now, guys, when you have more characters on your original load screen. No more characters on the bottom row with full pencilia like me. Who's like me right now? You've got like a few characters that you play, and then the rest of your pages, all your characters are either in frozen gear or pencilia gear. Alright, come on guys. Confess up now. Fess it up. Who's in pencilia gang? I'm not gonna deny mine. Nobody's saying anything. I don't believe you guys. There are two kinds of people in this world. People who have mules in full pencilia and people who are lying. Von Leon. Ah, true. Von Leon is acceptable. Definitely. Doesn't Cygnus take a while to get though? Feels like too much effort for me. Or do you just do it for the look? Do you go out of your way just to make your characters look nice with the Cygnus gear? Dedication, okay. Yeah, hopefully. Hopefully it's more stable. Ooh, droplet. I used to be in full pencilia. I think I was in full pencilia up until like 215, honestly. I think I used pencilia all the way to 215 on my Jett. But different circumstances though. My Jett's pencilia gear was all 15 starred. A little bit overkill. Not a very good allocation of misos for most people to start so high, but I was just prepping it for the transfer, guys. What job is this? This is a Jett. Or if you're from like Maplestory or other Asian servers, you might be more familiar with Zen. This is the GMS version of Zen. Yeah, Space Cowboy. Cowgirl, rather. Jett is a female. It's canon now. Have you seen the character create screen? Jett is now female canon. Yeah, they removed Zen. It's very, very unfortunate. Rest in peace, Zen. I actually like the Zen's aesthetic a lot. It'd be really cool if they let you change that in... I don't think they would, but I think it'd be pretty cool to let you have a choice to swap between Zen and Jett for the purely aesthetic reasons. I think they definitely killed Zen because Zen didn't even receive new 5th job skills. Make sure you use Singularity Shock. Nice try. Nice try, worst class. Nice try. I'll have you know I unbound Singularity Shock because I kept pressing it. So dumb. I was actually reading a thread about how they're removing Zen and they never like gave it the new 5th job skills like the ship. They never gave Zen the ship. And then I was thinking, what would they have done regarding the ship if they did code it in? I think my favorite comment that I saw was What if they made Zen ride a dragon, and instead of the bullets that it would shoot, it would like breathe fire? Oh, that'd be so sick. Because the Gravity Crush version, isn't it already a dragon of some sort? Something like that. Alright, I'm just gonna run down the rest of my EXP coupon. So Ivan. Ivan, but not a bad class though. You know, not a bad class like Ivan. Let's be real, guys. Come on, give Jett some credit. Alright, I am not gonna activate that rune. I'm too lazy right now. I'm just gonna take these flowers and these rocks and call it a day. Just gonna pick up everything because I'm a scab like that. Gimme. Alright. So that looks to be it. Let's back out. Let's have a look real quick at the gains. Well, I did level up, so that's nice. Probably one of the nicer things. Can I put another point in this? Need 80? Jesus. For 1% EXP. I can probably swap these out actually. Alright, made about 800 mil off of that. 22 node stones, and how many droplets? Where are my droplets? I think I was like 3 or 4 droplets. I don't remember if I had 108 or 107. So pretty standard rates for me, I guess. What I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna quickly swap over onto my damage gear, and then do Golix real quick. I'm just gonna be lazy. I don't wanna use my brain too much. It's gonna be a long fight, guys, so I do apologize for that. Let's see. Where's Vortex? Vortex Cross. It's gonna be a slow Golix run, guys. I'm not very strong. I'm not in a party. I didn't buff up before I went in. Whoops. That's okay. I'll just take my time. Pressing the wrong buttons. Man, I'm not doing very much damage here. This is gonna be a long fight. Maybe I should put on my link skills and stuff. This is gonna take a while. I am on my link skills. Oh, no. Let's get rid of this. This and this. Let's see. This one. This one and this one. Why not? Alright, let's hope I don't die here. Oh! I teleported right into the thing. No, I gotta start all over again, guys. I gotta start all over again. That's what I get for being greedy and trying to buff. Hopefully this will be faster, even if a little bit. Would have been ideal if I didn't die straight away. To the breath. Usually, I'll try to play a bit closer, but you saw before I accidentally got clipped while I was facing the wrong way. I was on like, he was facing the other way from me, but the hitbox of the pink still hit me, so... Oh, I don't like that bug sometimes. My character gets stuck. I don't know why. Sometimes during the hurricane, it gets stuck in like a weird animation and you can't press any buttons. I'm not sure why that happens. Oh, you can definitely do it before 10 mil, but it wouldn't be a comfortable fight. It would just take a while. Like usually by the time you get to phase 2, then you're all good. But yeah, this might take a bit because I'm not very strong when it comes to bossing. My Jett's kind of weak when it comes to bossing. It's just you just gotta take it slow and steady. You can't rush this fight if you're under damage like me. I feel like I'm actually missing a lot of damage from something. I don't know what I'm missing. Don't remember it taking this long, but oh well. It's too late to check. I'm already here. I'm too scared to leave the room because the last time I did that, I walked straight into a breath and I healed him. But yeah, it might be my ID. Yeah, I think you're right. My ID is quite low. I'm not even doing 100 mil lines actually. That's okay. We'll just we'll not worry too much about it. I mean, I can definitely do it with this damage. I just need to make sure I don't die out. Give me more Strike Force procs, please. Give me more procs. That's all I need. Phase 2 just takes a while as well. It takes me like 10 minutes to kill Golix. It's kind of sad. Let's get out of phase 1 first, so at least I don't heal him. It's okay if I die in phase 2, but dying in phase 1's a little bit sad. So I can rearrange my stuff if I need to. All I need is more procs. Give me the procs. Give me the procs. I'm getting some. Oh my god. What are these back-to-back attacks? Just stand still for a bit, please, sir. It's gonna do his breath next, probably. And then inhale, probably. Yeah. Stay away from that second one. Don't worry about the breath. Breath won't kill you. The inhale is what ends your career. Please, Gollix. Alright, let's quickly check ID. My ID. Oh, that's why, guys. I have 66 ID. No wonder it was so slow. Why do I have 66 ID? Oh, I rolled off all my ID lines. That's right. Everything is 2-line attack. No wonder it was taking so slow. I was like, I'm pretty sure it wasn't this slow. Do I have Luminous Link on? I don't even have my Luminous Link on. Should probably at least have that. That's 73. Let me see if I have any ID from this. I think I do. Are these ID? Alright, let's do that. What am I on now? 81. Seems acceptable. Yeah, I'll use a red pot too, why not? This is a little bit more acceptable, guys. Alright, his hand might come soon, so I want to be a bit careful. Because my ship's running out. Oh. This is much better. I probably should have put it on this platform. Much better. I was wondering to myself, like, I swear I used to be doing 100 mil lines. It was just a pathetic ID that I had at the time. This is much more acceptable. Much more comfortable. Alright, should be able to do it now. No worries. As long as I don't die out. Because like before, I had ID lines on my weapons and stuff. So I didn't need to add anything extra to do the boss quickly. I actually had higher ID with the previous potentials I had, but I just rolled everything into attack, so... Yes, not very smart of me, that's to say the least. No worries. Easy peasy fight, guys. I can't consistently get myself onto the corner, so I don't usually think about it. I'm not too worried about my lines. I'm using attack for the time being just so I can train. Alright, let's switch everything back to drop gear, I guess. Oh, those are miso obtained. I think this is a drop thing. Alright. I think that I would really like a belt. That's the one I'm missing. I would really like a belt. Alright, please, next one. Bless me with the belt. Oh, no superior. No surprises there. I don't think I got a single belt from that either. I just got trolled and just got a bunch of earrings. At least the reinforced earrings aren't too bad, because I can always use that as fodder. The rest of it though, very unfortunate. Alright. Working slow towards the ring and hopefully get a belt drop at some point. That's the idea. But yeah, I think though I'm going to end the stream on that note. Thank you guys for joining in on the stream. Hopefully you guys enjoyed just chilling with me. It's a pretty relatively short stream, mostly just training and just chatting. And yeah, if you guys enjoy the streams, consider subscribing to the channel and give the video a like if you enjoyed the stream. Otherwise, thanks again for watching wherever you guys are in the world. Hopefully you guys have a wonderful week, and as always, have a nice day.